Hi, this is Isabel here, and this is the reading for the next week, starting from 13th of March until 18th, I believe it's on Sunday. And this time I haven't put the spread yet. I'll be shuffling. I have pre-shuffled the card already, and I'll shuffle them a little bit more. And I'll just go spontaneously. And thank you for all your subscriptions, likes, and all contributions in any way they come, and all your support. It's really appreciated. And I hope you had a nice week last week. And today we have full moon. So if you're inclined to do some full moon ritual of letting go, then do so. And I hope that this reading will bring you some useful information, some useful messages. It's quite difficult to shuffle this card. I always first I shuffle them like in two parts, then I join them and I shuffle them for some time all together. It's quite a task, as you can see. But I have shuffled them for like a good few minutes already before I started this video, so rest assured they are shuffled quite well already. Oops. Just have a look. Not the same card that was last week. You can also let me know which way you prefer. I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway how I feel, but which I'm really curious how the viewers prefer, whether they prefer to watch when the reader is shuffling the cards and dealing them, or when they just start with the reading. Because with me it's like I usually need some time, and I prefer to have some quiet time with the cards and to embrace their energies. But I don't mind to go like today spontaneously sometimes to see what happens. But I'm just curious, how do you prefer? I personally, when I watch some readings, sometimes I prefer when there is all this shuffling, I just skip to the reading part. It's not to say that that's not necessary or it's something bad or a waste of time, because it's all up to how the readers feel, but I'm just interested how the viewers feel about it. Okay, so here, this is what we have on the bottom of the deck. And I will just turn the cards quietly, and then I will start to interpret them. Amazing. Oh, this one. Okay. So sorry, and apologize for my cough. I cough quite often on the videos, but I have asthma, and this is something really I can't do anything about. although I'm really trying. So this this is an overall energy. Oh, that's amazing! And right underneath of this one is the card that masculine had on this position last week. So about the union in more in the 15-dimensional reality, where as I said, and I will repeat that at the moment, I think, because it's quite important, because I can see some energies that are still continuing from the previous week. And this is something that is telling me about the union between masculine and feminine. They are up to their own task, their own realities. Their attention is more in their own words, but there is this union, there is this connection, very strong connection. And as you can see, they are just actually one body. They are just merged together. They are looking in different directions, sorry, but they are together and they are holding their hands, and it means that whatever they do in their own realities, in their own lives, they do this for this connection, for this union. And this is the number 36. Yeah, these are the numbers I gave to I mean, these are the numbers from the book as well, but I just put them on the cards. And 36, it's 9 in numerology, and 9 is the end of the cycle. So there is, I think that it's really getting close. And for now, like even if it's like in the 5th dimension, I think now it's really, well, it's always up to us, of course, but well, we will see what other cards are saying, but this is really really close. And by that I'm not saying that it's in a week or in 2 months, but it's something that it's that a lot of work, the basic and the most important work, has been done. And we just need to manifest in this physical reality now. And of course, it's important to say as well that not all twin flames they get to the union state in stage in this life, because this is not always a destination of twin flame to be in a romantic relationship. What may upset some of you or some of us, but it's not about being in a romantic relationship, but it's about working together, which is something that you all probably know. Here we have this overall energy, and when I see this, these are trees, but when I see this one especially, it looks for me like hand. So we have this person, and we can see the orange and red colors. So it's talking to me about the first 2 chakras, root chakra, and also sorry, and sacral chakra. So these are still energies that are coming back, and blue colors about the throat chakra. So I think that this person feels protected, and there is this dove on the sky. At least I think it's a dove. And dove is about peace, love, like pure love and divine love. So this person is looking up to this love, and his or her hand is on the heart. So I think that on both sides now, feminine and masculine, is like working on opening the heart and nurturing our hearts and trusting in this love, believing in this love, feeling protected by the divine. And this is because this person is also holding a branch, and it looks like holding the branch because he or she is walking. So this person is on a journey, yes. So what I can see from that is that this person is on this divine love journey, but he's working with trust and trying to be focused on her heart, on his heart, whatever. I'll be saying her because it seems to me like this is a dress. So let's say, of course it doesn't mean that it's a woman, but to make it easier, I'll be saying her. And she's holding her hand on her heart, so she's really trusting. She's on the journey. She feels protected, and she's trusting. That's what I feel from this card here. Is it gonna be better when I put it here? No. Okay, I will leave it here. So now between both of them, I mean, I usually assigned some meaning to the positions, but I want to be more flexible about that. So when I feel that this holds some meaning to what I used to use in the past, I will just mention that, but it doesn't have to be so rigid. So here we have this energy that is between the masculine and the feminine, and I can see here person with wings. So I think that at the moment both masculine and feminine are really ascending, like to their mission, to their path of life. They are spreading their wings. They started to if for example masculine, because I know that masculine has been gaining some clarity recently, and he's more aware about the union, about all this. He may not know about all this twin flame thing and all this jazz, but he's more aware about the connection. And I think that both of them are now spreading their wings to dance to dance on this journey, to dance with life. And I also think that because we have this yellow color here, and the yellow color goes for solar plexus, which is speaking about energy, power, vitality. And I think that they are just growing into the power, yes, the power of their own beings, and their personality is going through stronger and stronger. And here on the masculine side we have this person who is showered by love. That was my first feeling when I saw this card in this reading when I turned it over, because here we can see this shape of big heart, and there is a like shower over this person. So masculine, for me, it seems like if it was Ace of Cups or something like that from the traditional tarot. Emotional abundance, emotional fulfillment. He's dancing with joy in this love. So here he's spreading the wings, and he feels that he's in power, and here he's like dancing in this joy, in love, and he feels free, he feels fresh, and I think that he's connected to the whole universe in this, in being one with the whole universe, and he feels whole, and he's open. This card showed up a few weeks ago. I remember. I can't remember exactly on which position. But you know, it's the first impression I have from this is Kundalini energy rising up, and this is also something what I feel at the moment. If something other shows up, I will just tell you. But especially that I can see that this area of crown chakra is completely open. There is like no here it doesn't seem like there is a very clear border between this person and the world, that these borders are a little bit blurred. So for me it seems like this crown chakra is really open for what's coming from the universe, for the messages and for the love, as we can see here, because this comes to this person. Love is, of course, it's centered, it's like heart chakra, but here it's also coming to the consciousness of the divine masculine. Through his crown chakra he receives a lot of loving messages about love, about divine love. And here we can see that he's still working on his Kundalini energy. That there is something that some blockages that he still needs to remove. Oh, sorry. And when I saw this card, because here I don't know whether you can see this properly, but here we have a row of eyes watching. So I think that this is speaking about that masculine has this very strong guidance now and very strong support from his guides, from angels, from ascended masters, and from all helpful beings with different dimensions. And I believe that this is something that is happening on more higher dimensions, because we have this violet, purple, white colors. So about third eye chakra and crown chakra. So I think these are energies of higher vibrations. So I believe that this speaks about that masculine is being watched and protected and guided. And I can see exactly the same colors here. So I think that he's being showered with this love, with this wisdom of love. He's being really strongly connected to his guides at the moment and receiving a lot of messages, and they allowing him to work on this, I think. Now, before I speak about this, I want to go to the Divine Feminine. And here we can see actually something quite similar to the card that we had last week. Because Feminine had this flower on her heart, but it was more about creativity, about working on her creative projects and going to our creativity in order to learn self-expression. But here, for example, what I see is that in the area of third eye chakra she has this flower blossoming. So I think that the feminine now it's more going inward, and still we have this really dark blue colors. I think that she's also trying to work on her communication skills, on her throat chakra, to be able to communicate. And here on her lips there is also something. I really can't see what's that. It seems to me that there is something with flowers on it, but I'm not sure. I really don't know what it seems to me that it may be some flower. It looks like this, because I can't think of anything else that would make sense at the moment. This is exactly what I feel at the moment, that there is some flowers. I think that feminine wants to communicate in a beautiful, loving way, because flowers symbolize to me something nourished, something blossoming, and something of a beautiful vibration. So I think that through going inwards, through focusing on her third eye, through working on throat chakra, I think it's very important now. If you, I think that like for masculine it's important to work on Kundalini rising, and for feminine it's very important to work on, this is what I will say in a few minutes, on sacral chakra and throat chakra. And it's always an issue with many people. So it's very important to go inward now, to connect to your own intuition, your own heart. There is this orange color as well, so it's speaking to me about the sacral chakra as well. So creativity, and creativity. This is something I've been talking about for weeks. So it's really important. It doesn't matter whether you are talented in a way or not. Try to really do something loving for yourself. Like cook some nice meal, decorate it nicely, or I don't know, put some mask on your hair to nourish yourself, or to decorate your room, or change something in your room, or buy yourself flowers, or buy a coloring book and do coloring, because this is really beautiful method for meditation as well, and to be mindful and to relax. So there is many ways to be creative, and you know, you can buy, I don't know, different flowers and create a bouquet. There is many different ways you can be creative about. So this is always important, not only now at the moment, and not only for the women, but it's very important in life. I always try to have some flowers. I don't have today. I need to go buy some flowers today, because yesterday I threw away the ones I had so far. And I always try to have some flowers in my space. Especially lilies. I love lilies. They smell really beautifully and very strong. Okay, so this is about, as I said, about intuition, about imagination, creativity. So try really to go inwards, to connect with yourself, to find the space where you can communicate also and express yourself in a beautiful way. What's here is this woman, and she has this really open gesture. It's really difficult to say whether she's standing or lying, to be honest. It's a quite strange perspective of this image, but what I think, yeah, and this relates very well to what was last week. I think last week there was something that feminine is a little bit now fixated on root chakra, on survival, on financial issues. And it's not because there is some lack or there is something missing, but because maybe she wants to generate more for some reason. And last week I said that she wants to have maybe some gain from her creative projects, and that's why. But I think that this is a little bit restricting, because last week it was in the same position, and when I give the meaning to the positions. This position is something that's speaking about blockages, something that is keeping her away from the union. We can see that there is some energy flowing to her crown chakra, but because of all this focus here, this is all this energy that is around divine feminine at the moment. This flow is sort of disturbed, I feel, a little bit corrupted, and around here we can see these dark colors, this what I can see and what I can feel from this. It's of course it's an abstract, these are abstract shapes, but it just reminds me about the city. So and this resonates very well with me actually at the moment, that well, I live in a big city in London, and although I live in a very beautiful place and very beautiful surroundings, I have like park behind my window, and it's really, I have birds even in the middle of the night singing, so it's really nice. But still, this energy of the city of other people is can be really exhausting, and I think that what's important for the divine feminine is just to try find some ways to protect yourself from this. There are different techniques, of course. You can in the morning you can do like short meditation to, you know, to surround yourself with a ball of light or something like that. I know about this, but I always have difficulties with really bringing this into practice in my life, and I always regret at the end of the day that I'm just completely depleted by all this energy and by all this what's happening around. So I think for the divine feminine, it's very important to try to protect herself from all this energy, because there is some dark energy around her, that there is no doubt. But this is not something that she can't learn to have control over or to protect herself from. I mean, it's always like when you focus yourself on the heart and you center yourself on the heart, and nothing can harm you because love is safe. And when you are in a space of love, nothing wrong can happen, nothing but can happen, because this is completely different dimension. This is pure dimension and free dimension, free from pain, free from fear and everything else. But unfortunately, if you let yourself to be distracted and let yourself to, I don't know, in any way let things around to bother you or to get you, you can very, very easily lose this control and use this. It's really, it's not something that just happens by itself. This is something that we always need to work on consciously to stay present and to stay in the center. Yeah, exactly. And here we can see something that was also, I think, in this position as well last week, in terms of colors, not the same card, but the colors. And yes, now I noticed one more thing, because here we have 23 numbers, so it's 5, and speaking about the change. So it is this is a confirmation for me that the feminine needs to change her not surrounding, but the way how she lives in the surrounding, how she functions in the surrounding, yes, to protect herself. Here we can see this orange and blue colors. Again, we have this creativity and communication and trying to find the balance. We can see that it's sort of like if you were looking at how the chakras look like from the first to the 7th, from this main 7th chakra, because there are of course more chakras. these colors are not exactly in the same order. This should be a little bit opposite, and so I think that there is some disturbance in, and that's why probably here it's like there is this this need for feminine to really go inward, to connect to her own intuition, to blossom and to find harmony. Now, what we can see here in the middle, we have masculine who is surrounded by this beautiful pinkish, very pastel colors, brown, pinkish, a little bit of orange, a little bit of red, and I think that most of what I feel from this card is that masculine feels here, and this is probably because of all this energy that is coming to him from the universe. He and here as well, this is again the same energy. He feels very warmy, cozy. He feels protected. He feels safe, and he feels like he was at home, and this is what he communicates to. This is the energy that he sends to the feminine, but of course not in the third dimensional way. He's like looking in some other direction, like most of this cards here. The masculine is looking in different direction, but it doesn't mean that he doesn't care about the feminine. It's just that he experienced this emotional abundance, this love, and he's like enjoying this by himself, and he's trying to find his own place in this new dimension for him. And he also knows that there are things that he needs to work on and to focus on, because we have this need for working on Kundalini rising and on this balance. But in all this, he feels really cozy, he feels loved, and he knows that lots of this energy is something that is coming from the feminine. I can feel that. And feminine on her side has the card that was as an outcome energy for last week that I drew after the reading. And yes, this is only a confirmation for me. If I go with the same meaning I had last week, and I don't see at the moment, I don't feel any other messages from this that feminine is trying to focus on her, like trying to connect on her intuition, because we can see that here there's a lot of these faces, and it's for me they represent the mind and different thoughts that are coming to bother the feminine. To I'm not saying that to take her away from the union, because I think that feminine at the moment is in this space, at least some of you. It's not gonna resonate with everybody, of course. It resonates with me. I'm not saying that all of what I say resonates with me, because it's not gonna be like that, but because I'm not doing this reading for myself only. But this resonates with me very well. That I'm in the place of really peace and harmony at the moment. I'm not anxious, I'm not worried, I'm not you know, expecting or anticipating anything. I'm just free from that. So I think that for some other masculines, feminines, it's also important to really not to be bothered by all this thoughts, by all what mind is trying to chatter to us. Just to focus what's on your heart space or intuition, on this beautiful flower that is here, because this is what matters. Yes, try to really release these layers of ego that really don't serve you, that are only keeping you enslaved, and they're keeping you away from the union, because you have the wings. you have the power to change your reality. You can do that. But you just need to find a balance. You just need to reverse these energies, because for some reasons, I think it's just from the external influences, these energies became a little bit corrupted and reversed, and and it's like, it looks like a this is the association I just had at the moment. This is like a sort of like a fire falling from the sky, which is completely abstract. So that's why I also feel that it's like there is something wrong going on here with these energies, with the feminine. And she's sort of looking toward the masculine. I think that the energy that she feels from the masculine, all this love, all this abundance, is going to help her as well. It's something that she's gonna receive probably on the fifth dimensional level, but this is something that's gonna help her to find balance and harmony. And centering on her own heart is really important. Okay, I will put this card away, and I will try to maybe pull some outcome card for this reading, and in the meantime I will just try to spend this few seconds in silence. Maybe something else will come to me, so I hope you can be patient. What's the outcome for this reading? For this week. Oh, wow. This is something that it's I can feel as the word connection, the union with the word, with everybody, oneness. It doesn't matter which direction I put, it's the same. And we can see exactly this on the masculine side at the moment. And I know that as long as feminine stays in her center, connects to her intuition, not to the mind chatter, and protects herself and trying to find balance, she's also able to find this space, because she has this power. she is protected. She is on this divine love journey, and it's in her it's within her reach. So this is beautiful connection with everybody, oneness, yeah, one purpose. As we have this people, they are connected in the shape of the star, and star is about hope, about healing, and yeah, it's a beautiful card. Okay, so that's it for today, I think, and I hope that you enjoyed it. You can let me know if you want, whether you prefer like this this kind of intuitional reading from these cards that are purely based on intuition, or you prefer tarot, because I don't know, for some reason I'm just interested. It's not that I'm not asking because I'm gonna, you know, then change something. I sometimes, when I feel that I want to read with these cards, I'm gonna read with these cards. When I feel I want to read with tarot, I will be reading with tarot. But I'm just interested in how what do you like, what do you prefer, what are your which way is you feel it speaks to you better. I don't know which images, which system of imagery is working better for us. And thank you once again for watching, and I hope that some of these messages are gonna well, they will be helpful for you. And yeah, one more thing came to me, because we have a full moon today. So maybe try to use the energy of the full moon, because this is really powerful energy to create, to like full moon is more about releasing things, so try to release what's not serving you anymore, all this mind chatter, all this disharmony, and to create, to manifest new reality for yourselves. Okay, so thank you once again. Have a nice week, and lots of love for you, a lot of creativity, and I hope see you next week. Thank you.